Hi everyone, it's the Galavanta here. Right, I don't like to actually have to say this, okay? Stagecoach X99. I've got footage of it on my laptop, but it's in about 13 or 14 different parts. Now, with my editing skills, I can easily put that together. It would take me, I don't know, a couple hours. Now, given the fact I'm already saving up for a trip down south, and I'm also saving up to do some other things like M9, M11, M20, I'm thinking we're just going to call the X99 off. Okay? We'll just use the footage that we've got. Some of it was filmed in the dark and the footage is maybe not the greatest, but it's the best that I can offer. It's just that staying overnight in Thurso, I looked at staying overnight in Inverness, it's going to cost about £50 a night, and then by the time I get a bus into Thurso, I'm going to have to get a train back and it's going to practically double the cost. And if I stay overnight in Thurso, I'm looking at minimum £60 to £80 a night. Do you see where I'm coming from? And that's money I can put towards our long distance trip to Penzance and some more stuff to go with the equipment that I've got for filming it. I'm sorry if that disappoints anyone. It's not intended to, but I think it's a wee bit of common sense. We'll still do the trip from Oban back to Glasgow, and maybe one day we'll get up to Thurso at some point. I mean, if driving up was an option for me, I could have driven all the way up to Thurso, got a coach back, and then filmed the coach journey back down to Inverness. But it would have meant leaving the house at something like 4 o'clock in the morning. Because Thurso is a long way from here, it's over 200 miles. And then that would have meant getting back into Inverness for about, I don't know what time I would have got back in Inverness for. But then after that, I would need to have got the coach all the way back up to Thurso and then driven all the way home again. I would be extremely tired by the time I got home. Plus, what would it have cost me in fuel? About the same as a hotel, I reckon. So I'm afraid, for the moment, Thurso area is off the radar. I even looked at the cost of maybe the ferry from Aberdeen, staying in Kirkwall, and doing that in the morning, going up to Thurso on the coach from Inverness. If it meant an overnight stay in Inverness and then maybe a couple of weeks later taking a ferry up to Kirkwall and coming back round that way, not an option either. One ferry a day from Aberdeen. You know? It's just because the places up there, it's just so rural up there and it's so difficult to get to. The trains are few and far between as well. The train from Thurso would have got me into Aberdeen at 8:14 and the last coach is 8:15. And that would have been with Flixbus. Now if there'd been a train that would have got me into Aberdeen for about say 7 o'clock, I'll maybe wait till the summer months come along, and if that's going to be an option, we'll take it. But I'll make up the video just in case it's not. Okay? If there'd been one that would have got me into Aberdeen and Inverness, for about 7 o'clock, I would have been happy just to get the train. You know? And we could have worked out the return journey maybe for later in the year or something. Or we could have worked out something. But at the moment, that's what's going to happen.